Let's start standing. Just take a moment to wiggle around on your feet. Get rooted, grounded, comfortable. Make your knees soft and unlocked. Core lightly engaged to support the spine. Expand your chest. Let your shoulders relax down. But don't force anything. Just find good posture, but not to the point where it's uncomfortable or painful. And then bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Bring your focus to the breath as it flows in and out through the nostrils, taking a moment just to observe the breath. Not changing anything about it yet, not judging it in any way. And then start to gradually deepen your inhales. Lengthen out your exhales, slowing them down. Slowly breathe in deep. Slowly exhale. Now release the right hand to the belly, the left hand to the heart. Keep your eyes closed. Continue to deepen the breath and connect to it as you feel the movements under the hands with the breath. Maybe you feel expansion more in the belly, more in the chest on the inhale. Maybe it's even. Just notice. One hand or both going back inward gently as you exhale as the lungs empty out. We'll take one more slow, deep breath in, feeling the expansion under the hands. Slowly exhale, releasing arms down by your sides. Open your eyes. Come to the front of your mat if you're not already there. Feet can be hip width apart or together. Hip width will support the back a little more. Inhaling, reach the arms out and up overhead. Maybe look up, doing a little upper back bend. Exhale, unlock your knees, bend at the hips, let the belly go to the thighs first, then the chest goes forward, and then maybe the head hangs. Lift your head first, then your chest. Come into a half fold. Hands can be on shins or thighs. Look forward. And then exhaling again, belly goes to the thighs first, then chest down, and then the head. Lift your head once again. Look forward, then lift the chest. Belly is still against the thighs. Then reach the arms out and up to stand. Deep breath in. Maybe look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Again, reach the arms down, out and back. Open up the chest, breathing in, reach up. Exhale, knees are soft, hips bend, belly goes to the thighs first, chest keeps going forward, then down along with the head. Lift the head first, lift your chest, half fold, inhale. Knees are still bent. Exhale, belly to the chest, then chest down, then head. Lift the head again, look forward, lift your chest, and then reach arms out and up, peeling the front body off the thighs to stand. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach out and up again, maybe look up. Exhale, lead with the chest, belly goes to the thighs, bend your knees as much as you need to, and then fold over the thighs. We're going to hold now. Take the feet hip width if they're not already. You can let the arms just dangle, or you can grab opposite elbows. Or if you feel like your chest and shoulders need a little more stretch, feel free to interlace your fingers behind the back or hold the opposite forearms. Neck is relaxed. Breath is steady. You can start to bring the Ujjayi breath in now if you'd like to. Ujjayi pranayama. Gentle constriction to the back of the throat. Now if your fingers are interlaced behind you, release them. Lift your head first, then your chest. Come into a half fold. Knees are bent. Breathe in. And then as you exhale this time, just bend the knees more as you walk your hands to your thighs. So you're kind of sitting back a bit to prop the spine a little more upright. Slowly tuck the tail under a bit as you walk your hands up the thighs and stand back up. Reach your arms out and back, open up the chest. And then step your left foot back. You might hop it a few times, maybe take a big step. You can be in a high lunge with the knee off the floor, or you can bring it down for a little less intensity. Notice the breath. And then breath with movement. On your inhale, straighten the right leg, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, bend the right knee again. Inhale, reach your arms out and up, straighten the right leg. Exhale, hands to heart center, bend the right knee. Again, inhale, reach out and up, straighten the right leg. Exhale, hands to heart, bend the right knee again. Lower the left knee to the floor if it's still up. And then stack your head right above your tail, the spine perfectly upright. Press the palms together, thumbs to sternum, breathe in. And as you exhale, turn at the waist to the right. Breath with movement, untwist, face forward, breathing in. Exhale, use your core muscles to twist to the right. Inhale, face center, forward. Exhale, everything wraps in around the waist to turn you to the right. Thumbs stay at the center of your chest. Inhale, untwist, and then reach arms out and up. Lean a little more forward, tuck the back toes, and as you exhale, lift the knee. Come back into that high lunge. Deep breath in. Exhaling, reach arms out and back, lean forward, step to the front of the mat and stand. Take a moment, relax, shake out your legs if you want. And again, reach your arms out and back, open up your chest. Step the right foot way back, hop it a few times if you need to. Stay in high lunge or lower the knee for low. Breath with movement, reach the arms out and up, straighten the left leg, breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart, bend the left knee again. Inhale, reach out, back and up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, hands to heart, bend the front knee. If your right knee is down, inhale, reach out and up, straighten the front leg. All you do is just come out of the lunge a bit more. Exhale, hands to heart, bend the left knee. If the right knee is up, bring it to the floor. Keep thumbs against the sternum. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull everything in toward the waist, twist to the left. Release the twist, breathe in. Exhale, pull everything in, twist to the left. Thumbs at center of the chest. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, twist one more time. Inhale, release the twist, reach your arms out and up, lean forward, tuck back toes and lift the knee if it's up. High lunge. Inhale, reach arms out and back, open up your chest, and then lean forward again and hop the back foot forward as you exhale, stand. Take a moment there to notice how you feel. Maybe your heart's beating a little faster. Okay, moving on to some standing hip openers. Step your feet wide apart. with the outer edges parallel to each other. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift your chest, breathe in. Exhale, bend at the hips. Lead with the chest, fold forward, bringing hands to the floor or blocks. Inhale, come up halfway again, lift your head first, press chest forward, tail back. Exhale, flex the hips, feeling the stretch deepen in the inner thighs if you fold down any further. You can let the neck relax, the head just hangs. We'll be here for a few breaths, allowing the effects of an inversion set in. And inversions are known to calm the mind, calm the nervous system, and help with circulation. One more full breath cycle here. Listen to the sound of the ujjayi. And then on the inhale, come halfway up. Turn the right toes out, bending the knee. Walk your hands inside the foot and come into extended side angle. So the right forearm will go to the right thigh, or if you're really open, maybe your hand stays on the floor. Belly and chest facing the side, not the floor. Left arm reaches in the direction the crown of the head is facing. Left armpit is closed in. Both feet rooted down, left leg is straight at the knee. One more deep breath. And as you exhale, straighten the right leg, bring the left arm up and then behind the back for a half bind. Take the right hand as high up the leg as you need to for Trikonasana, hop or heel toeing left foot a little closer so you can kick the heel back and the legs aren't too wide apart. And then really bring left ribs up and back. Turn your chest to the side as you draw the right shoulder away from your chest as well. Breathe into the stretches you might be feeling. If there's pain anywhere, back out of whatever depth you're in. If there's pain, you're not practicing asana. Now let's bend the right knee. Take your hands down inside the right foot. Walk your hands to the left. Turn your feet sideways. And then just switch. Turn left toes out. Find left heel to right arch alignment. If you're not sure how open you are in extended side angle, start with the left forearm on the thigh. Try to turn your torso to the side. If that's easy, then maybe hand to the floor. Right bicep close to the cheek, not way up away from it. Armpit closed in. And press toward the pinky toe side of the left foot. Try not to roll in toward the arch. One more deep breath. Exhaling, reach the right arm up, straighten the left leg, and then bring the right arm behind the back for half bind. Slide your left hand as far up the leg as you need to be able to turn your torso to the side for Trikonasana. Maybe right foot a little closer. Right heel kicked out a little so the hip is just slightly internally rotated. Left shoulder head is still drawing away from the chest. Breathe. One more inhale. As you exhale, release the right arm, bend the left knee. Bring both hands inside of your left foot. Walk your hands to center again, turning feet sideways. From here, come into Malasana, garland pose. Bring the feet a little closer together, but not as close together as hips. Heels in, toes out, knees bend out the same direction the toes are pointing. That's important. We don't want the knees to buckle in because that forces the joint to bend in a way it's not really designed to. Heels on the floor also for the knees. Some of you might sit on blocks stacked up. Some of you might be with forearms on the thighs and your butt up a little higher. If butt low makes the heels lift, you're doing yourself a disservice. It's better to have heels down and butt a little higher. If your hands are at heart and your arms are inside your thighs, you can bring thumbs to sternum. Thumbs to sternum. One more, deep breath in. Exhaling, bring hands down, lift up your hips, bring the feet hip width and hang out in a forward fold for a few breaths. Feel free to bend one knee and then the other, kind of release the legs if you want to. And I'll walk the hands to do a little quarter turn. Walk your hands to the front of the mat, step your feet back, downward dog. Lift up out of the shoulders. Press your belly and chest toward the thighs. Don't be concerned with bringing the heels to the floor. That's not important. That's one of the last things to happen. Neutral spine, let that be your goal. If you want to pedal the legs out, you're welcome to do that. Bending one knee and pressing the opposite heel down. Switching as you breathe. Now if you're pedaling the legs, come to stillness. Come forward to a plank position. Look between the hands, bring shoulders over wrists, heels over toes. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, go all the way to your belly. So whether it's knees coming down first or advanced yogis, maybe you go through chaturanga, bending the elbows straight back. Once you're down, reach your arms back. Squeeze the legs together. Press hips into the mat and come up into locust. Breathe in deeply. And then as you exhale, come down maybe just a few inches with your upper body. Inhale, extend the spine again. Shoulder heads rolling up away from the chest. Exhale, release some of that extension. One more time, inhale, lift up, hold, maybe interlace fingers, or come into bow if you prefer. If you're able to grab the feet or hold the bottom of your pants. If you do have bow, push feet into your hands to lift yourself up higher. Inner thighs squeezing toward each other. And then release down. Take a rest on either cheek or forearms crossed in front of you to rest your head on. Take your time now to roll over onto your back. Once you're on your back, extend your legs down to the floor and reach your arms back behind you. If you'd like, you can interlace the fingers and maybe point the index fingers to get a little bit more side body stretch. And then either press the heels away, flexing the ankles, or point the toes away. Whatever feels better for your body, but really get a nice stretch here. Now bend the knees, bring your feet to the floor. Bring your arms by your sides. Take a moment to wiggle your shoulders underneath you, setting up for bridge. Press feet evenly into the mat. Press your lower back down first, so hips lift. Then peel your spine off the mat. Option is to interlace fingers behind the back, fairly advanced yogis. When I do that, I'll end up wiggling the shoulders under me more to expand the chest. One more inhale. Exhale, release the arms if you're interlaced and come down with control. Rest once you're down. Extend your legs down to the mat. And then lift up onto your forearms, bringing the elbows more or less under your shoulders, maybe a little forward of them. Legs together, point the toes away, and then lift up the chest. Not only lifting up the chest out of the shoulders, but maybe using some extension of the lower back, mid to lower back, to really lift out of the shoulder joints. Head can drop back if that's your pose, what's comfortable for you. Now tuck the chin and come down to your back. Wiggle your shoulders underneath you a little bit more and take your arms out a foot or so from the hips, maybe even more. Separate your legs a bit. Close your eyes. Take a moment to observe the breath, letting go of Ujjayi pranayama, returning to the natural breath. Observe the qualities of your breath. Notice if there's tension in the face, in the forehead. Let it go if you feel any. The temples. Relax your jaw and your tongue and your lips. Let the shoulders be heavy. Feel your rib cage, your hips heavy on the floor. Relax the legs and the arms. Allow yourself these next few minutes to be still and relaxed. deepen your breath. Bring movement into the fingers and toes. Reach your arms overhead and stretch your whole body. Bend your knees and gently roll over to your most comfortable side and let your whole body rest. When you're ready, gently press back up into a seated position. If you'd like, you can bring your hands to your heart center and close your eyes, bowing the head down toward the fingertips. And I'll close with the Purnamada mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace within yourselves, peace around you, and peace within the entire universe. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in this class. Have a good day.